The prayer ended with silence. Not peace, not relief. Just silence. Evelyn stayed kneeling on the cold kitchen floor, long after the words stopped coming. The clock on the wall ticked loudly each second, a reminder that nothing had changed. She was 58, widowed, and living alone. Her husband's photo still hung by the window, smiling, healthy, from a time before hospitals and last goodbyes. Faith used to be so easy then. Prayer felt like talking to a friend. Now it was like shouting into an empty room. That morning, Evelyn counted her medication carefully. She skipped one pill, then another. Not because she wanted to, but because she had to make them last. Her pension was delayed again. At the pharmacy later, she stood in line, rehearsing the humiliation in her head. When it was her turn, the pharmacist paused. "I'm sorry, ma'am. Insurance didn't go through." Evelyn just nodded and walked away before the tears could betray her. Outside, the cold cut through her coat. She sat on a bench, whispering words she didn't feel anymore. "God, I don't know how to keep believing." That night, she almost didn't go to church. What was the point? But a stubborn, quiet voice pushed her out the door. During the service, she didn't sing. She didn't lift her hands. She just sat. Then, the pastor said something that hit her right in the heart. Sometimes faith isn't believing God will fix everything. Sometimes it's just showing up. Evelyn felt that. On her way out, a woman she barely knew touched her arm. "Excuse me," she said softly. "This might sound strange, but I felt led to give you this." She pressed an envelope into Evelyn's hand. At home, Evelyn sat staring at it. When she finally opened it, her breath caught. Inside was cash. Enough for her medication. Enough for groceries. Enough to breathe again. Tucked inside was a note. "I don't know what you're going through, but God does." Evelyn didn't cry right away. She laughed, first a soft, shaking laugh that turned into tears. Not because life was suddenly perfect, but because she realized something she had almost forgotten. God had been listening the whole time. Even in the silence, the miracle didn't come as thunder. It came as quiet provision, right on time. Have you ever felt like God was silent? What keeps you showing up when faith feels heavy? If this story touched your heart, give this video a like. Please share it with someone who needs hope today. And subscribe to Fasky Tales for more stories that restore faith and speak to the soul. Thanks for watching.